Fine.
Welcome to Uphill Radio, brother.
What's up?
Hey, man. Thanks for joining. How are you?
I'm okay. How about you?
I'm good today, man. Today was another interesting day. Um, how was your day?
Oh, it's my day?
Mm-hmm.
I've been hella busy, bro. I've been booked bro, I woke up at 6 a.m. I'm not gonna be done with my day until it's tomorrow.
Did you
Like,
t
I've
did you
been that busy, bro.
did you take a
Huh?
nap?
Yeah, I took a 1 hour nap, yeah, right before this.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. If you're gonna wake up at 6 in the morning and still be awake, you need a power nap.
Yeah.
So, man, go ahead and let some of the folks know what you got going on. Give us a brief introduction.
I'm dead internally. I am the founder of Neutrality Gang. Me and Mike Media and or Mad Snake and Eamon. We're starting our own record label coming up. We're going to be going to go to university for business and stuff like that, so we can get all that documentation together. And we've all been doing music for a very long time. Um, my whole point of why I make music is to bring a positive impact and like a message into the world, but I've gotten like no recognition for it. Well, this is partly my fault though because I was on meds for a while because I was abused my whole life, and I was put on them on when I was 8, and I was forced to be on these prescriptions, and they messed up with my head and dumbed out my creativity and logical way of thinking. But now I'm off my meds. I've been off my meds for 9 months, so I'm doing a lot better, and I'm able to articulate um, like uh, like what I'm actually trying to do in my music now, which I wasn't able to do before because I was on those shitty meds.
Wow, so you're pretty much like a brand new artist.
Yeah, pretty much. But I've been doing this for 8 years.
Yeah.
I'm 19. I've been doing this since I was 11. So,
Well, first off,
um,
bro, I want to say congrats to that. 9 months, bro. Good, man. I'm happy for you, dude. That's a big
thank
move
you.
right there.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Um, And then another thing I want to talk about, I'm not supposed to disclose all this information, but I'm working on an anime, and I'm not allowed to say everything, but basically I wrote the anime and I'm voice acting every character. I got like a little something coming in the works with a company.
No
Um,
way.
yeah, I'm being serious. It's pretty cool. It's really exciting. Um,
So you already have the
and
story
then
written down?
I wrote the whole story a long time ago, honestly. I showed it to them. That's how they wanted me.
Dude, congrats,
Because
bro. That's exciting.
originally I commented on one of their posts because I can't tell you guys the company's name right now because they don't want me to disclose all the information. But basically, I commented on one of the posts, and they checked out my music, and they're like, "Damn, you'd be a good voice actor too." And then I showed them the comic I was working on. They're like, "Damn, we gotta do this." I was like, "Hey."
Whoa, bro.
So
Taking the
yeah,
anime route. I like that.
yeah. Well, I'm an artist. I'm not just a musician. You know, I do everything. Like for me, music is my main way of expressing myself.
Yeah,
But I do other stuff.
you definitely are an artist, man. Let's kind of go back a little bit and kind of give us whatever you can give us information on the whole ordeal with you and Eamon coming up with a record company.
Yeah, me, Aaron, and Mike. Yeah, we basically
Bro,
gonna be going to yeah, but me and Mike have to get the degrees first. So we're gonna be going to university to get all that documentation stuff out of the way.
so was that an idea that you were sitting on for a little bit, or is this something you always
Yeah,
wanted to do?
me and Mike have been discussing that for about a couple of years, a year
Hmm.
and a half maybe. Ever since I joined, pretty much. Ever since I joined his group.
And dude, what's so crazy is for everyone who's gonna be watching later, like Mike and Eamon, solid people, bro. So you guys are the three amigos,
Yeah.
the three musketeers right there, dog. You guys are all solid folks, and you
Yeah.
guys are gonna get it done. Some good results will
I feel
happen.
like maybe down the line, if we get like really big or whatever, that that me, Eamon, and Mike are gonna be like the main legends of the underground. Now I'm playing, but I mean that'd be kind of cool though. It's a cool thought. Like that'd be kind of cool if that happened. But I don't know.
What's so crazy is that beautiful results will happen because, like I said, you guys are solid folks, and you guys are already hitting success now. It's just gonna keep inclining, bro.
Yeah,
it's gonna keep going
I
uphill.
appreciate it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Wow. So you got an anime in the works. Can't tell us too much about that, but that's exciting. You're gonna be going to school for music and arts, correct?
Yeah, and business,
And business, and that's gonna lead
double
up.
majoring.
Say what?
Double majoring in business and music.
And let's kind of go back to one of our first podcasts, the first interviews. You did mention that you want to do the Olympics. Is that done?
No, I can't do that anymore. Too focused on music.
Scratch that. That's out the park now. So no more.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Hey,
I still run every day. It's just I don't have time anymore. You know, I don't have a car, so anywhere I go, I run. So, yeah, I run like if I have to go to like 2 other cities away, I'll just run there.
That's dope.
Do it all the time.
And, and what are your go-to shoes? What are your running shoes?
Personally, I like Nikes.
Nikes. Those are the ones that are best for you?
Yeah, but the thing is they decrease quality very quickly, so you have to buy new ones really soon, all the time. So what I like to get usually, instead of like, because I have bought Nikes in the past, but they're really expensive.
Yeah.
I usually just get Fillas because those are like way more sturdy and they're like $40.
Yeah, bro. Big price difference right there, dude. 40 bucks.
Yeah, but the thing is with the Filla, they don't help you run. They're just comfortable. You know, they're running shoes, but they're only meant for comfort.
Bro, Fila is old school here in California, dude. Fila is a classic, dog.
Yeah.
You did so you're talking about an anime in the works in the future, and I do see anime in the background. Can you talk about some of your favorite animes?
Sure, yeah. I mean, I'm an A&B creator, as you know, and stuff. So that means I have to watch a lot of anime so I can get the clips for the anime music videos.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, like, I'm really picky with movie and TV in general, and like anime has to be like really, really good, and most of it is. That's why I only watch anime.
Yeah.
I don't watch anything else. I just watch anime or comic stuff. I put a post on my story because the new Batman movie dropped. It went on theaters, and I was like, and everyone's like saying how different it is, and for me, I'm like, that's how I've always saw Batman, like a super edgy, dark knight, bro. Like that's how I always saw Batman because I grew up off Batman. I didn't never ever my whole life ever watch little kid cartoons when I was a little kid.
Uh-huh.
It was just Batman and anime, that and like Spider-Man and stuff. It wasn't anything else, you know.
That's
and
a good entertainment.
Yes, especially for little kids, because you know, for little kids nowadays, they're like shit that doesn't even make sense. Like the Trolls TV show, the freaking
doesn't
like,
make sense.
What is that? What
Dude.
He it doesn't like you're not teaching your kids anything either, too. It's like, what are you doing?
The message got lost.
Yeah, like I feel like the little kids that watching those shows now, won't get that nostalgia now because they're gonna be like, wow, our show's some shit.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And that's sad because, you know, with me, it was like Fairy Odd Parents, fucking, you know, all that shit.
Nickelodeon.
You know what I mean? SpongeBob, bro. Like.
SpongeBob and Patrick, dude.
Yeah, bro, all that was good entertainment for kids, and, you know, they got rid of that. I don't know why.
Dude, that gave me chills right there. That's so true. Dang, bro. Hey, did you watch Batman Beyond?
No, but I watched the show. Wait, it's not a movie. I watched the show.
Yeah,
where Bruce Wayne becomes basically Alfred and teaches some other kid.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
That was a pretty cool series.
I read the comics before that came out too. That was really well done. Like it portrayed the comics really well. You know?
Yeah, the comic books, man.
I was like, damn.
Dude, it's hard for the new generation to get in comics.
Well, that's probably why they're trying to make movies based on the comics now. You know what I mean? A little bit more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I feel like kids don't want to read them anymore. But they're really good because I used to have millions of dollars worth of comics, and millions of dollars worth of Pokemon cards. The reason I'm telling you this is because my former foster mom was really abusive because I used to be a collector. She ripped all of them and threw them away. So I could literally be a billionaire right now if I didn't get abused.
Dead internally, bro. You know, I can relate to you because I had thousands and thousands upon cards of Pokemon cards, and it's missing. It's gone. All the
No, for me
classics.
though, they were all in Japanese
I had
because I
those
got them
too.
directly from Japan.
Yeah, bro.
So like, oh my god,
I
I could have
know.
been rich.
Hey,
It's all good.
Dead Attorney, why do you think, because I relate to you right there, dude, like, why do you think stuff like that happens where we could have had possession of
Uh,
finances?
because people are evil and you shouldn't trust people because some people are psychopaths. Not everyone is like that though. You know,
Right,
you
right.
also have to be open-minded and trust other people. And you know, you need to. I have trust issues personally,
Hmm.
but whenever I meet someone, I act like I already know them, so that if they do me wrong the one time, then basically I know what they're like now. But
Right.
I don't like to pass judgment on people.
That's good.
I'm not being retarded.
Well, that's definitely
But
comes from experience for sure, huh?
yeah.
It's like experience, dude. Do you feel, because back then the comic books, the Pokemon cards, they were so worth money. Do you think anything now that's coming out into the stores is worth value in the future?
Yeah.
Like what?
Um. Hmm. Uh. I feel like eventually CDs are gonna be worth way more than they are now. Um,
CDs.
bro, because you know what's crazy is like with streaming quality and all that, it's different than CDs. I don't actually get the same kind of feeling with that I get when I stream something on Spotify than if I'm playing it on my CD player.
Oh, you get a different sense of sound.
Yeah, and then with yeah, and then with TV too, because you know everything is on. People are always on their phones to watch like TikTok, YouTube. Bro, if you go on your TV, like your big ass flat screen, and go on YouTube,
Yeah,
it's a whole different
yeah, you
vibe.
said it perfect,
Like,
dog.
bro. And that's the thing, because like I feel like nowadays people don't really get it because they're not around that kind of stuff anymore, and
Yeah,
they can't see the talent or respect or can't respect certain things. So people are just confused. Like TikTok, you know, people are blowing up from facial expressions. Like
I
what?
know, dude. I know. They're born cute and get to
Yeah,
do these things.
bro. Literally anyone can do that. Anyone can just be like, you know, like do like a weird facial expression.
Yo,
That's fucking normal. That's how people communicate.
isn't that wild,
um,
bro? Isn't that wild? Do you remember
yeah.
those Vine days?
Oh my God. Bro, but
Yeah.
for me though, I didn't actually install the app. I just remembered like what
Mhm.
was happening.
It was a
Because
fun
I
app.
had no electronics. I had no electronics at that time because I was being abused. But yeah.
Oh man, that's tough. What a
So,
tough
it's
childhood.
all good. I know a lot of people that had Vine, so I know what it's like. So.
Well, I know that from my perspective, TikTok is kind of going to a direction of Vine right now. Like they're having fun again. I don't know if you see
Oh
that.
really?
Yeah.
Nah, not really. But well, maybe if I wait long enough, I feel like because it's weird. You know, when I first started TikTok, I had 80 followers and left. Like, so I've only had TikTok for like a year or so.
Hmm.
But then I took a break when I had 80 followers, like 2 months ago. I come back after a month break, and I have 600 or like 500 followers. I was like, what the fuck? I haven't posted in a month.
Whoa.
I was like, I haven't
Dang.
posted in a month. And I was like, and my content isn't even that good. And now I just spent money on, whoops, my bad. I spent money on TikTok promotion, and what's crazy is freaking that did nothing. It did literally nothing. I was like, what? Okay, so how are you guys gonna give me free followers for me posting nothing? And then when I pay you guys don't give me anything.
It seems you
Like,
got more
what?
results for being inactive.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, what the fuck?
It's a little backwards.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly.
What other apps are you using?
Um, I pretty much just use Instagram and TikTok. I have Snapchat, but I don't really use it. Um, I don't because I have short-term memory loss and deletes messages all the time. I don't really like that.
Um, let's kind of jump into the music thing. I saw in your stories that you're not no longer part of Rejects, which is Eamon's
Yeah,
collective. What's the
yeah.
story behind that?
Um, he wanted me to focus on my own stuff. Like it was all like respect. Like I respect Eamon so much. But with the reason he doesn't want a lot of Serpent members too is the only Serpent member that's in Rejects besides Eamon is Kingspin. Um,
Mhm.
Cause and I was the other one that was in there, but the thing is, I started my own collective, and he was like, "Bro, since you started your own, just focus on that." So it was more of a respect thing, because the reason Eamon doesn't want Serpent members is because him and Mike had an agreement where that if he had more Serpent members, then what is the Serpents, you know?
Good point. Wow.
Yeah.
Dang, that's what's up. That's good. That's cool that Eamon would say something like that. That's good of his character.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I really appreciate him.
For real, Eamon is a blessed dude, man, to have a part of your brotherhood. You know what I mean? Like, he's legit.
Yeah, bro.
Neutrality.
And what's crazy? Sorry, my bad. I was
Oh,
gonna say one thing though. I was
yeah.
gonna say what's crazy is he's always straightforward and he's gonna be 100% brutally honest with you, 100%. Like he doesn't sugarcoat anything, but he also means no disrespect for everything he says. So that's why I really like him because he helps me with like because when I was going through like my brain damage stuff, he's honestly helped me through that just by being 100% real and giving me a reality check. That's what I needed.
Mm-hmm. You're right. He is not gonna fake the funk at all, bro. He's gonna give it to you cut
Exactly,
clean.
and I needed that at the time because I was going through a lot of like bad like mental problems.
Man, God bless Amen, bro. God bless Amen. Let's talk about Neutrality Gang, bro. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
How did it form? What's it mean? What's the message?
Okay, so it formed with just me and Nicole as a AMV promotion service on YouTube. That's how it first started. That was in 2021 though. It became a collective early February or late January this year.
Okay.
So 2022 is when it became a collective. Last year though, it was just a service. And neutrality is like I explained it on Mike's podcast too. It's really complicated, honestly. It's been a philosophy. It's just a philosophy I came up with when I was a little kid, and I kind of just developed and built off of it the older I got, and learned more about life, pretty much.
So Neutrality Gang is pretty much your
It's my
blood, sweat,
own
and tears.
philosophy, and it has my own. Sorry, it's my own philosophy and has my own meaning and everything. And no, I say like on the Charlie Gang, it says at the like where we're from, it just says neutralistic society instead of like California or something. I don't know. And then the thing is, the thing is, if there's ever like a documentary made about me or whatever, I want it to be like entitled that Neutralistic Society. That'd be dope.
Mm.
That'd be dope.
Let's
Um,
Yeah, go ahead.
no, that was it.
I was gonna say, let's say a viewer is gonna watch this later, hits you up, contacts you, and wants to be in Neutrality Gang. What is your approach?
Oh yeah. So I would tell them to email my business email, which is neutralitygang@gmail.com, and then they could just send me whatever, and then I'll. But I'm really selective. I've always pretty much been selective with anything that has to do with neutrality gang. So if I don't fuck with a song, I'm not gonna give you anything because I do everything like free promo and everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so very selective.
Yeah.
Can you name the members that are currently in it right now?
Yeah. Let me try to get all of them. So we got Sorry. She's a female singer who sounds kind of like Lil Peep in a way. She's really, really, really talented. She's also an EXO Click.
Before Instagram cut the live, we were discussing the members of
Yeah,
Neutrality
yeah.
Gang.
And I was telling how Sorry style is like really unique,
Mm-hmm.
and how it's kind of like Lil Peep in a way because of how she sings, but it's like still like her own thing. It's like still really, really good. Like I
For
really
real,
like her.
100%.
And then with how I mix and master everything, it's like way different than other people do it. I created my own tone of frequency that a lot of people didn't like. Sorry. But I created my own tone. I created my own tone or frequency that um I created my own tone or frequency that God damn it, Mike, you're being hella distracting. Um uh I created my own tone or frequency that is like how like every song or like that has like um why stop? Ah okay. Like every tone or frequency has a crap, now I can't even remember.
Oh, freaking Mike.
Um remember remember how I said I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. But oh yeah, so all these genres have like a specific song, like an emo song, but it can sound ambient or it can sound like hard or heavy. That's like the tone of it. Dark, ambient, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bright. And I created like my own tone or like my own like yeah. And so I call it Blizzard.
Lizard.
And basically, what I do is I widen the mix or the master, and then I add a bunch of saturation, which is kind of like distortion, but not really. It brings out more color, but it has to do with the clipping, so it makes the threshold lower, so it makes it clip. But the thing is, it doesn't give a distortion effect. It just adds more color, and it's kind of weird. And then so like it lowers the threshold, but it lowers the threshold in a way that's not gonna have that distortion sound. It only affects the color. And so I do that, and then I do a lot of like EQing and stuff. This is all mastering, like EQ mastering and stuff. Um, and then so like whatever track someone sends me, I pretty much try to do that with not all of them, but certain genres. I really am trying to do that with all my Dreamo trap songs, which is a genre I made. And then I also made a bunch of other genres like dream punk and drill funk, stuff like that. Um, but yeah,
So Neutrality Gang has its own sound that you created, that you experimented
yes,
with.
yes.
Wow, bro, that's
Like
very
no one
creative.
else has that sound. No one else is doing it that exact same way. Also, like um, kind of like because I know that some people like back in the day like people weren't really making like weren't fusing a bunch of genres with trap and stuff. And so how I'm doing it though is I'm taking elements from different genres in general and not really making it 100% trap based. Because like trap metal is metal and trap. For me, I'm taking it like neutrality. I'm taking it instead of like having both sides that are prominently in it. I'm taking all these different sides and making something completely different that you've never heard before.
So what are you
That's how
doing?
I
What
make music. That's why it's called neutrality gang, because neutrality, that's my philosophy. You're taking two sides of things and then creating something to make it more than what it was. It's more than duality because it's its own thing. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain.
and
You gotta
do
get that.
and do each of the members in Neutrality Gang know the message?
Yes, I explained it to them. Also tell them how to make music, pretty much. um, I
That's
mean,
very
I'm all about creative freedom, though. Like, if they don't want to make a certain thing or if they want to add something to it, I always allow them. But the thing is with my music though, like we have to all do like a fusion thing, but it has to be very neutralistic. Can't be like it's kind of like instead of like picking like yellow and green for like a mixed color. If you mix those two colors, you're still gonna see yellow and green in those two colors. If you mix a bunch of already neutral colors together, you're gonna get something you haven't seen before. That's the
right.
math of
Mm.
music.
Damn,
Um,
bro, you're gonna be a painter too.
but
You are an
also,
artist.
I wanted to touch about something. I have tetrachromacy, which is an eye condition. Basically, instead of having three cones in my eyes, I have four. So that means I see like one extra primary color. So that makes me like all the colors have the same name. But other animals have tetrachromacy. It's extremely rare in humans. but I got diagnosed by eye doctor because I went in for color blindness, but I passed. But then they gave me another test where I surpassed basically like if you like get 100% on the color blindness test, they just keep on giving you more tests. And then because it was weird because people were like saying like, wait, how do you see more colors in that? And that's why I got tested for that. But for me though, it's like have you ever seen something that's like metallic or like it kind of like looks like there's multiple colors in that one single color?
Yeah, like a
So like how
fish.
someone sees green, I'll see it like a metallic green kind of. Like I see
Okay.
multiple colors within that color, and colors are also brighter to me. That's
Wow.
why I hate bright colors because it gives me a headache.
Whoa. Wow. So you were born with this.
Yeah, yeah.
So the whole time you thought you had color blindness, but in reality you had like every color in your eyes.
Not every, but a lot.
A,
I
a,
just have one extra. I have one extra primary. I actually met someone at my old school who had six cones in his eyes. He had one of the
wow.
most. I think he had the most out of any human ever. But
Hmm.
it's weird that we went to the same school.
Yeah, that
I
is
was like,
interesting.
what the hell? And he got diagnosed by the same doctor as me. I was like, what?
Whoa, small world,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Wow. That's cool that you touched on that. Tetrachromacy, is that what it's called?
That's your pharmacy, yeah. It's usually only in animals.
Wow. Well, thanks for sharing that, bro. I'm sure there's a small amount of people out there that can relate to you because it's not heard of. I haven't heard of this topic.
Right, it's extremely rare.
And when did you find this out?
I was like 14.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And the whole
I've
idea
always
of,
had it. I just don't really talk about it.
and then the whole idea of neutrality gain kind of stemmed further back from that, though, right?
Yo, yeah, neutrality was like when I was 11 was when well, no, not even that. Like, yeah, 11 actually, yeah. 11 is when, well, it's like 12 or like late 11 is when I started rapping. I started making beats out at 11 though, like early 11. I said, because I was a producer before I started rapping. I didn't post anything until I was like 13 or something,
13.
like for my rap. I didn't post any of my rap. But I think I started posting beats around 12 when I had made enough.
How do you feel like now that you're an adult, a different position,
Yeah, yeah.
looking back at yourself, 12 years old, 13 years old, making music? How do you feel about that?
Honestly, I think I was better because the middle of my like life, I guess, like from 11 to now was the worst because the meds because I just got on my meds around that time because I was 8 to 11 like that's not that long to be on on those kind of meds because they slowly deteriorate your creativity and stuff. So what sucked is like if you listen back to my old music, it's amazing that I made when I was 11. And then if you keep on going further and further and keep listening more and more and more, my talent slowly decreases.
Mm,
You hear it in my music, like, and then when I got off my meds, I was like, holy crap, and everything hit me,
wow.
and everything was like back. But it took
Wow.
a while because I had to detox. So,
So can you give us any benefit that those medications did do, or was there none?
yeah. They helped me fit in with society like everyone else. That's
Damn,
about
bro.
it.
Damn, dog. That's messed up. That's like, is it worth it? You know what I mean? It's like, damn, dog. It's a touchy subject for sure.
Yeah, it sucks.
What about your music, man? Got any upcoming music? We in March right now.
Um, yeah, yeah. We're working on a new album, Neutrality Gang. It's
Nice.
called Injustice. Um,
Injustice.
I haven't publicly announced it yet, so it's first time you guys are hearing about it. It's called Injustice. We got it's a rap album because what we do is we drop a rap album. So this is our plan. We haven't dropped anything yet. But like album wise, we've only dropped mixtapes. But for the albums though, we're going to do one rap album, and then the next year or the next album we drop is going to be singing. So then the
Nice.
singers get a break whenever the rappers aren't working.
Mm,
So it's like kind of like an on and off thing, because because we do a lot of the rap stuff and we do a lot of the singing stuff, but all members usually don't do both. And I want to keep it that way so that they are able to have a break. I think it's better because that allows me to stay consistent, and that allows them to not be as busy.
And what do members gain from being in neutrality?
100% royalties for all the work they have on here, free promotion, and um, connection, and like people I know and people we know. And then when
Beautiful.
I get the label, it's gonna get even better because I'm gonna be
Damn.
paying them just to be in it.
Good soul, bro. You got a good soul right there, dude. You know, I watched a good portion of the podcast with you and Mike, the one you guys just dropped not too long ago.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was a good podcast, man. You guys' chemistry is really good, man. Talk about you guys' relationship.
We met through Sempra.
Yeah.
He's a Schema Posse member. We were on his live. This is before he interviewed him too. We were on his live just commenting, and he just noticed that me commenting stuff and like responding to Sempra, and like he kind of like clicked with me at that point, cause like, and then he wanted to interview me too, cause like he felt like that I was being similar to like what he would do. You know what I mean? Like reach out to people. What's crazy though is like for me, like I do like to reach out to people and stuff. I was just a Sempra fan though, like.
Yeah.
But like for me though, it's like I didn't know who Semper was, and so I was just a fan at the time. But I know pretty much everyone in Schema Posse. I know all these people. I've known all these people for a while. I've known like all these people before they blew up. Like personally, like they're friends of mine. Like Iceberg Black, for example. Like he is like, oh my God, I love that guy, bro. He's been talking to me since I was 13.
Wow.
Like that guy is like amazing. Um, and I've always respected his craft and everything.